Hi, I'm Genuine Nard, nicknamed after the oil poured out on Jesus' feet in the Bible, and this is my series about everything I've learned for caring and styling my natural hair since my big chop. 90% of the time, I am wearing my hair up in a protective style. So my favorite protective style is the twist out, and this next clip shows you how I do it. So this is my freshly washed natural hair. And before I do my twist out, I add to it some leave-in conditioner by TGIN. Now, I love this conditioner and this whole product line because it's all about supporting black hair and black excellence. Doesn't take that much. I just warm it up in the palms of my hands. And then I start at the back of my hair where my curl pattern is most pronounced. I work it all over my head and I give it a little massage. So while my hair is absorbing this wonderful product, I make sure that I'm massaging my scalp. And this is what hair love feels like. I work from my roots all the way down to my delicate ends. And the way I look at this product is I love what it stands for. Chris Tia Donaldson is all about honoring black hair and black excellence. So if a product works really well, I can't make it myself better, and it's really good for my community and hair, it's a no-brainer. The next thing I use is my tricked out rice water. Now, I do a video on this rice water because it's balanced, so it doesn't make your hair brittle over time. Now, if you are protein sensitive, go on and skip the rice and spray lavender water or rose water in your hair. Water is the absolute best moisturizer. So there's a few things that I do so it's not such a chore. I keep everything in one basket so I'm never looking for what I need. I keep a towel around my shoulders because my hair is dripping, and my boar bristle brush. So now once I've got my hair ready to style, I'm going to use my fingers to section it off. If you have enough product on your hair, you should have enough slip so that you can easily finger detangle as you go, like I'm doing. I twist my hair and I tuck my ends so that each section doesn't dry out before I get to work it. Your hair is most vulnerable when you take it out of a protective style and when you're putting it back up into a protective style because you're handling it so much. Sectioning your hair off is going to really allow you to work in smaller amounts and cause less damage. If I were to rake through all of my hair like this, I would have a lot more breakage at the end of processing it. So sections, that's a great tip. Now I am finally ready to break it down small enough to start twist outs in the back. But before I add my tools, I add my everything oil. I have a video, of course, on how to make this too, but I start at the scalp and I work my way all the way down to my delicate ends. Only after my hair is coated do I start to detangle with a comb. And I love my bamboo comb because it's super gentle on my hair because I don't want to break my comb and I don't want to break my hair. So now let's talk about gel. People love to laugh at me because for the life of me, I cannot make a good flaxseed gel. This is my fourth try and I cannot get it out of the pot. So I'm back to Eco Styler. Now, I know ECO is not Black owned, but I really love it. So if you know of a gel that is Black owned as a swap out and it costs about the same money, it works as good, kindly educate me in the comments below. Now, this boar bristle brush will coat every single strand and not break a one, and the rest is just a very simple twist. And now when I get towards the ends of my hair, I don't need to twist it all the way down to the very end. I just twist it around my hand. Because ECO is an alcohol-free sealant, it'll do the rest. The rest is simple. It's just repeat. Oil, massage, coat, detangle, add a little gel, and again, two-stranded twist. Now I showed this at normal speed because I wanted you to see that this is not a quick process. This is not a wake up on a Monday morning and do before you go to work process. This is a give yourself a little time and treat yourself on a Sunday night before you go to bed process. I usually just zone out watching something crazy on TV as I get it done. But I know that you're watching me, so from here on out, I'm going to go a lot faster. Now, there are a few things that I find are worth mentioning here as I keep repeating this process over and over. Oil, massage, coat, detangle, gel, and twist. So as I'm doing that, I want to mention this. I do not do a braid or a three-stranded twist. I find that they make my hair way too tight. And I like to water and oil my hair every day, so I need it loose enough so that the moisture can deeply penetrate. And if you've ever tried to take down braids, it's a terrible hassle, so I skip it. Now, the next thing is that I don't use perfect lines. If you do, over time, you're going to train your hair to part in that formation, and it's difficult to retrain. What I do is I just feel around until I get a manageable clump, and then I twist it. Now, the next thing is, as I start getting to the end of a section, I distribute all the moisture into that section. I want to make sure that my hair stays nice and juicy from the roots all the way to those delicate ends. I finger detangle as much as I can, oil, massage, baby brush, little bit of gel, and I twist it. Now, the next thing I talk about is why I use gel instead of using a rubber band. This gel is a damage-free sealant. It's going to keep my hair into this style until I wash it out again. And this gel doesn't flake. It doesn't have a resin that builds up on my hair. Plus, there's a trick with this gel that can make it even more hydrating. So if I were to use rubber bands, they tend to, especially as your hair dries out, they tend to dig in and cause damage and breakage. So I can skip that part. Now, as I finish a section here, I usually stop and I re-wet the other section that I'm going to start. Twist around my fingers. You get the point. Now, when I get to the front of my hair is a very different texture in the front than it is in the back. Most people's hair is. I really am not sure why that's true. People have told me that the only way to get my texture was to cut it. I'm not ready to cut it, so I'm going to learn to love my hair and all its textures. And I'm also very kind to the edges of my hair. Your edges are the most vulnerable part of your hair because you're tugging on it more than the hair and the protective styling. So I don't pull right up to the edge of my hair. It's not tight, it's just sealed. Again, here's my texture, craziness. And I put a little gel on that edge, but if you can see, I'm not doing this super tight. And look, even speeding this up, doing my hair takes some time. So I don't mind giving myself this little time for me. Okay, here we go. Almost finish. Oil, massage, coat, detangle. Whew, and this is my last twist. Now again, I want to talk about being gentle with your edges. A little bit of gel goes a long way. And as I twist in the front, I'm even more careful because I find that where my hair has less texture, it's more vulnerable to breakage. And then the last thing I do, once I take my little clips out, I'm going to give it one last quick massage. And I'm super concerned about those edges, so ta-da, TGIN to the rescue. This product is so awesome. It is a gel that controls my edges and protects them at the same time. It's the stuff, let me tell you. And now that I'm finished, I do want to show you one last thing. This is my shedding. That's all of it. As thick as my hair is, little shedding, no breakage. Now this is me in a twist out video that I did about a month ago, and I wanted to show you that my hair has grown so much in 30 days just using rice water and a twist out, keeping it protected. So if you think it's grown, kindly comment in the comments. And thank you for sticking to the end. And that's it. A twist out is going to allow you to hydrate and oil your hair and keep it in a protective style. And you can do 1,000 different variations on a twist out. I'm wearing a twist out right now. So it is a twist out with a bun. You can mix it up however you like. And I challenge everyone watching to do 30 days of protective styling, which means you only take your hair out of your protective style to cleanse and condition it, and then you put it right back up. Do it for 30 days, take a before picture and take an after picture, and notice that your hair's thickness, its texture, and its length is going to improve. Thank you, and I hope you try it. Thank you again for watching. I would love to hear your success stories in the comments. You can click the red and subscribe to find all the videos in this series. Click here and check out these other cool videos, and click the bell to get weekly reminders when I post something new.